Hi, and welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about being like a duck. So my naturopath introduced to me a poem a while back, and it's really stuck with me, and I thought I'd pass it on. It's called The Little Duck, and it's by a man named Donald Babcock, written back in the 40s. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Now, we're ready to look at something pretty special. It's a duck, riding the ocean 100 feet beyond the surf. No, it isn't a gull. A gull always has a raucous touch about him. This is some sort of duck, and he cuddles in the swells. He isn't cold, and he isn't thinking things over. There's a big heaving in the Atlantic, and he is a part of it. He looks a little bit like a mandarin or the Lord Buddha meditating under the bo tree, but he has hardly enough above the eyes to be a philosopher. He has poise, however, which is what philosophers must have. He can rest while the Atlantic heaves because he rests in the Atlantic. I'll say that again. He can rest while the Atlantic heaves because he rests in the Atlantic. Probably he doesn't know how large the ocean is, and neither do you, but he realizes it. And what does he do, I ask you? He sits down in it. He reposes in the immediate as if it were infinity, which it is. He has made himself a part of the boundless by easing himself into just where it touches him. Again, he has made himself a part of the boundless by easing himself in to just where it touches him. I like the duck. He doesn't know much, but he's got religion. And that's the poem. And I think it's lovely. And I think it's a really nice reminder how to just live in the moment and to find peace in just being. And life is a lot like an ocean, and it's huge and it's vast, and we really don't know everything it entails, and it heaves, and we could raucous about like a gull and create a lot of noise, and or we can sit down in it like the duck, right, and ride it out and just find peace and being in that space where it touches us. So I find peace in that poem. I hope you do too. Thanks for joining in. Have a really great day. Here's to being like a duck.